الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله نوينا لله تعالى.
We start with the name of Allah. We praise and thank Allah for the endowments He gave, and we correct our intention for the sake of Allah only.
إن شاء الله تعالى نكمل ما بدأناه في شهر رمضان المبارك، سائلين الله تعالى أن يوفقنا لتفسير جزء قد سمع معا إن شاء الله تعالى.
And God willing, we will continue what we started during the blessed month of Ramadan, asking Allah the Exalted to give us the power to do the good deed of mentioning the interpretations of the juz' entitled قد سمع.
وهذه يبدأ جزء قد سمع بسورة المجادلة.
And this juz' of the Qur'an, this juz', it begins with the chapter called Al-Mujadilah.
وهذه السورة لا توجد سورة أخرى تشبهها من حيث إنه ذكر في كل آية منها اسم الله تعالى مرة أو مرتين أو ثلاثا.
And this particular chapter of the Qur'an, Al-Mujadilah, there isn't another chapter in the Qur'an that is like it from a certain consideration, and that is that every single verse of this particular chapter, the name of Allah is mentioned once or more than once.
والمجادلة هي يقال لها خولة بنت ثعلبة، جاءت إلى النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام تشتكي إليه حالها.
And the Mujadila that is referred to by this chapter is a woman whose name is Khawla, daughter of Tha'laba.
جاءت إلى النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام تشكي حالها.
She went to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and raised a complaint to him, and he mentioned something about her own situation.
جاءت تشتكي حالها ثم نزلت آيات فيها.
And after she complained about her situation, some verses were revealed about her.
زوجها ظاهر قال لها أنت علي كظهر أمي ظاهرها.
Her husband pronounced the zihar statement on her. He said to her, "You are to me like my mother's back." Salatu wassalam. And this zihar statement in the era of ignorance was considered a divorce.
فقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ما عندي في أمرك شيء.
So the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam told her after she complained to him that I don't have anything to tell you about your situation.
معناه ما نزل علي وحي في هذا بعده.
Meaning that he did not at that time receive revelation about this situation yet.
وهي تكرر كلامها ويقول لها ما نزل ما عندي في أمرك شيء.
And she mentioned it again. She repeated her situation to him, mentioning it to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and he would tell her that I have nothing to tell you about your matter.
وتقول للرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام إن لي أولادا إن ضممتهم إلي ضاعوا وإن ضممتم إليه جاعوا.
And she complained to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, mentioning about the situation of her children, that if she had custody of them, then they would be neglected, and if the husband had custody of them, then they would go hungry.
ثم نزلت هذه الآيات.
And then these verses were revealed.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قد سمع الله قول التي تجادلك في زوجها وتشتكي إلى الله والله يسمع تحاوركما إن الله سميع بصير. نزلت هذه الآية فيها.
And so then the first verse of the chapter Al-Mujadala was revealed about this woman Khawla.
قد سمع الله قول التي تجادلك أي تحاورك.
So Allah revealed in this verse after Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim that certainly Allah the Exalted heard the speech of the one, that is this woman, who spoke to the Prophet, who consulted the Prophet عليه الصلاة والسلام.
في زوجها يعني في شأن زوجها ما فعل منها وتشتكي إلى الله تظهر ما بها من المكروه.
That is, Allah heard her speech about what she spoke to the Prophet about pertaining to her husband, and that she was making those disliked matters that occurred apparent, that she was revealing them to him.
والله يسمع تحاوركما، يسمع مراجعتكما في الكلام، يعني هي تتكلم ثم الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام يقول لها شيئا ثم هي تعيد، هكذا.
And Allah the Exalted heard their back and forth, their conversation, her seeking the Prophet's counsel.
إن الله سميع بصير. إن الله سميع يسمع شكوى المضطر وبصير بحاله.
And Allah revealed, surely Allah hears and sees. That is, He hears the complaint of that needy one, that one who is in a great need, that needy situation, and He sees their situation.
ثم جاءت الآيات التي فيها ذم لمن يفعلون هذا، وهذا كان يفعله العرب، ما كان قبلهم.
And in the following verse, there is a dispraise for the one who does that. That is pronounced the Vihar statement.
وهو أن يقول الرجل لزوجته أنت علي كظهر أمي، معناه أنا لا أقربك كما لا أقرب أمي.
And the Vihar statement is for one to say the likes of, say to his wife the likes of, you are to me like my mother's back. That is, I do not approach you sexually just as I do not approach my mother.
وهذا حرام لا يجوز.
And this is prohibited. This is not permissible. It's sinful.
أن يشبه زوجته بمحرمه بالحرمة.
That is, for a man to liken his wife to his non-marriageable relatives in their prohibition from him, yani sexually, that is prohibited.
فهذا إن لم يطلق فورا عليه كفارة ظهار.
Thereafter, the one who does not divorce his wife immediately after pronouncing the Vihar statement is obligated to pay the expiation of Vihar.
وسيأتي تفصيل هذه الكفارة.
And the details of what exactly is that expiation will be mentioned soon.
فجاءت الآية الذين يظاهرون منكم من نسائهم ما هن أمهاتهم، يعني جاءت الآية الذين يظاهرون منكم، وهذا فيه توبيخ لهم، كما ذكرنا حيث إنه لم يكن قبلهم في الأمم.
And Allah revealed in the second verse, those among you who pronounce the Zihar statement among you, and for Allah to address the Arabs with this specifically includes an admonishment because no previous nation, no previous tribe used to do that.
ما هن أمهاتهم، يعني هؤلاء الزوجات لسن أمهاتهم، هذا معناه على الحقيقة لسن أمهاتهم.
And Allah revealed that they are not their mothers. That is, the wives are not in reality the mothers of their husbands.
إن أمهاتهم إلا اللائي ولدنهم، إن أمهاتهم على الحقيقة إلا اللائي ولدنهم.
Allah revealed, rather, indeed, their mothers are those who gave birth to them. That is, in reality, the women who gave birth to them are their mothers, not their wives.
وأما الأم المرضعة فنسميها أما لأنها ملحقة بهذه الأم الحقيقية.
As for the nursing mother, she is named the mother because she follows the judgment of the mother in certain cases.
وكذلك نسمي زوجات النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام بأمهات المؤمنين لشرفهن. وأما الزوجة فهي أبعد من أن تكون. هو تعالى حكم هذا القول فقال: وإنهم ليقولون منكرا من القول وزورا. منكرا من القول تنكره الحقيقة والأحكام الشرعية، وزورا معناه كذبا وباطلا.
And Allah revealed that those people who make the Zihar statements are indeed saying repudiated statements that are disaffirmed by the religion. The religion considers it invalid, incorrect, and the reality is that their wives are not their mothers, and that what they have said is a lie.
وإن الله لعفو غفور، عفو غفور لما سلف منهم.
And Allah revealed, and surely Allah pardons and forgives the sins, the previous sins. Elucidating, clarifying the judgment of the one who fell into al-Zihar, who pronounced the Zihar statement.
والذين يظاهرون من نسائهم ثم يعودون لما قالوا. يعودون لما قالوا يعني لخلاف ما قالوا، لأنهم عندما قالوا هذا القول هو معناه أنه يمتنع، فعندما يرجعون معناه تراجع عن هذا الكلام.
And so Allah revealed what means that surely those who pronounce the Zihar statement and then go back on what they said, that is, when they made the statement of Zihar, they are saying that they are abstaining from their women, that they are not approaching them. Then when they don't divorce them, they want to approach them as if they're going back on their initial statement.
فقال ربنا والذين يظاهرون من نسائهم ثم يعودون لما قالوا فتحرير رقبة من قبل أن يتماسا، فعليه أن يعتق رقبة إن لم يطلق فورا، رقبة مؤمنة سليمة من العيوب المخلة بالعمل.
And so the one who pronounces the Zihar statement, if he does not divorce his wife immediately, then he has to pay the expiation of Zihar. Thus, he would have to free a Muslim slave that is clear of any defects that will prohibit their ability to earn.
من قبل أن يتماسا معناه من قبل أن يطأها بالجماع.
And Allah revealed that they must pay this expiation before they are allowed to have intercourse with their wives again.
ذلكم توعظون به والله بما تعملون خبير. ذلكم يعني ذلكم الحكم توعظون به، أي هو عبرة تعتبرون به حتى لا تعودوا إليه، حتى لا تعودوا إلى قول الظهار.
And Allah revealed that judgment it's an exhortation. It is something for them to learn from, so that they would not go back to this sin, so that they would not pronounce the vihar statement again after that.
والله بما تعملون خبير لا يخفى عليه شيء من حالكم.
And Allah revealed, and nothing is hidden, nothing of your situations is hidden from Allah.
ثم جاءت الآية مبينة أيضا لمن لم يجد الرقبة، لمن لم يملكها، لا يستطيع أن يأتي بعبد مملوك أما مملوكة وأن يعتق هذا.
And in the following verse, Allah revealed what the person does who is unable to provide a Muslim slave, male or female, to free them.
فمن لم يجد يعني من لم يجد الرقبة فصيام شهرين متتابعين لا يفصل بينهما بيوم من غير صيام.
So the one who does not find the Muslim slave, that is, he's unable to pay the expiation by freeing a Muslim slave, then he is obligated to fast 2 consecutive lunar months, that is, without interrupting them at all.
حتى لو مرض في خلال هذين الشهرين وأفطر بسبب المرض عليه أن يعود من الأول.
To the extent that even if the person got sick, he was hit with an illness, and he broke his fast, thus interrupting the 2 consecutive lunar months, then he would be obligated to begin from the beginning.
إلا ما كان من نحو الجنون، إن طرأ عليه جنون في خلال هذه المدة، فهذا اليوم الذي طرأ عليه فيه الجنون لا يصح منه الصيام، لكن لا يمنع التتابع بعده إن أكمل الصيام.
Except for the one who was afflicted with the likes of insanity. For example, one day he went insane, because although the insane person, his fasting would not be valid, but this does not prevent him from, after regaining his sanity, continuing what he had already started of the 2 consecutive lunar months without having to start over from the beginning.
وهذا الحكم أيضا عليه أن يؤديه يستكمله أيضا كما جاء في الآية من قبل أن يتماسا، أيضا يؤدي الشهرين قبل أن يقرب زوجته بالجماع.
And this judgment, the judgment of fasting 2 consecutive lunar months, also the person would have to pay this expiation if he was unable to free a Muslim slave, and complete it before being allowed to return to having intercourse with his wife.
ثم جاءت الآيات تبين أيضا حكم من لم يستطع على الصيام.
And then Allah, after this, revealed the judgment of the one who is unable to fast. How does he pay the expiation of lihar?
فقال ربنا فمن لم يستطع فصيام شهرين متتابعين. فمن لم يستطع بسبب كبر لا يستطيع معه الصيام أو بسبب مرض مزمن بمرض لا يرجى برؤه أو حتى بمرض يطول شهرين.
So Allah revealed the judgment for the one who is not able to fast. For example, because of advanced age, he got too old, so his body could no longer bear fasting, or the person who was afflicted with an illness that made it so that he was unable to fast.
مثلا
That is, for a person who got advanced in age so they could no longer bear fasting, or an illness that prohibited him from being able to fast, the type of illness that it's not hoped that he would be cured from, or an illness that lasts longer than 2 months.
في مرض لا يستطيع معه الصيام.
That is an illness that the person cannot fast while he's afflicted with it.
فينتقل إلى الإطعام كما قال ربنا فإطعام 60 مسكينا يطعم كل مسكين مدا من غالب قوت البلد.
So the person in this situation who's unable to free the slave and unable to fast, then he would feed the poor. That is, Allah revealed in the verse that he would feed 60 poor people. That is, he would give 60 individual Muslims 1 mud of the most common staple crop of the land. And a mud is the fill of 4 average sized cupped hands.
ذلك لتؤمنوا بالله ورسوله. يعني ذلك البيان والتعليم للأحكام لتؤمنوا بالله ورسوله، يعني لتصدقوا بالله ورسوله بالعمل بشرائعه.
A mud is so he would right. The fill of 2 average sized cupped hands. Maybe I said 4. All right. And then Allah the Exalted revealed
يعني أعد الشرح أنت من الآن.
All right. So Allah revealed in this verse that for the one who is unable to free a Muslim slave and unable to fast 2 consecutive lunar months, then he revealed he feeds 60 poor people. That is, he gives 60 poor people 1 mud each of the most common staple crop of the land, and a mud is the fill of 2 average sized cup hands.
ثم قال ربنا سبحانه وتعالى ذلك لتؤمنوا بالله ورسوله. معناه ذلك البيان والتعليم للأحكام هو لتؤمنوا لتصدقوا بالله ورسوله بالعمل بشرائعه التي أنزلها التي منها الظهار وغيره.
And so Allah the Exalted revealed at the end of the 4th verse that this clarification and teaching of these religious judgments is for the people to believe in Allah and His Messenger, that is the Zihar statement, and other than that.
وتلك حدود الله وللكافرين عذاب أليم. معناه تلك حدود الله التي لا يجوز للإنسان أن يتعداها أن يتجاوزها، وللكافرين عذاب أليم، وللكافرين الذين لا يتبعون أحكام الله سبحانه وتعالى عليهم ولهم عذاب أليم.
And Allah revealed at the end of the 4th verse that these judgments are the boundaries that Allah the Exalted set in the religion, that it is not permissible for a person to transgress or fall short in, and that those who disbelieve in these judgments will have a painful torture.
ثم قال ربنا سبحانه وتعالى إن الذين يحادون الله ورسوله الله يخالفون الله ورسوله.
And Allah revealed in the 5th verse that surely those who went against Allah's orders and opposed the messenger, they are degraded, they are humiliated.
كبتوا كما كبت الذين من قبلهم، معناه أذلوا كما أذل الذين كانوا من قبلهم ممن عادوا الرسل الذين كانوا في زمانهم.
That those who went against Allah's orders and opposed the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they are degraded and humiliated, just as those who came before them, who took the prophets as enemies, were humiliated and degraded.
وقد أنزلنا آيات بينات، معناه أنزلنا آيات واضحات على صدق الرسول عليه الصلاة والسلام وصحة ما جاء به.
And Allah revealed that
للكافرين عذاب مهين، وللكافرين بهذه الآيات عذاب مهين يذهب بعزهم وكبرهم.
And Allah revealed that there is a degrading torture for those who believe in, who disbelieve in these verses, a severe torture that will remove their arrogance.
ثم قال ربنا سبحانه وتعالى: يوم يبعثهم الله جميعا فلا يبقى منهم أحد إلا وقد بعث.
And in the 6th verse, Allah revealed the day that Allah will resurrect them all. That is, that there won't be one of them except that they are resurrected, brought back to life.
فينبئهم بما عملوا، فيعلمهم بما عملوا تخجيلا لهم وتوبيخا لهم، حتى إنهم يتمنون أن يسرع بهم إلى النار لما يقع بهم من الذل والخزي على رؤوس الأشهاد.
And Allah revealed, and they will be alerted to what they did. That is, Allah the Exalted will inform them of their past deeds as an admonishment and to embarrass them, to the extent that they will be so degraded and so humiliated that they would wish that they would be hurried on to hellfire because of what they are experiencing in front of all of the creation of being exposed.
أحصاه الله ونسوه، أحصى الله تعالى عددا، أحصاه الله عددا فلم يفته شيء، أحصى الله تعالى عملهم لم يفته شيء من عملهم، ونسوه لأنهم وقعوا فيه تهاونا، كانوا يتهاونون بما يقعون فيه فنسوا ما وقعوا به. إنما يتذكر الإنسان الأمور العظام، الشيء العظيم الذي وقع فيه، أما الشيء الذي ليس له اعتبار عنده فلا يتذكره، ينساه، لأنهم تهاونوا في هذه المعاصي نسوها.
And Allah the Exalted, His knowledge encompassed all of their deeds. That is, there wasn't any matter except that Allah knew about it, and nothing was missing of His knowledge, missing from His knowledge of what they did. As for them, these non-believers, mindful of the things that He considers to be of great importance or to be of great gravity and magnitude. And as for the sins of these non-believers, they didn't give it any importance. They didn't consider it something of great importance or great gravity or magnitude, so they forgot it.
والله على كل شيء شهيد فلا يخفى عليه شيء مما يجري معهم. علم الله سبحانه وتعالى بكل شيء.
And then in the 7th verse, Allah revealed what indicates His knowledge of everything.
فجاءت الآية: ألم تر أن الله يعلم ما في السماوات وما في الأرض ما يكون من نجوى ثلاثة إلا هو رابعهم ولا خمسة إلا هو سادسهم ولا أدنى من ذلك ولا أكثر إلا هو معهم. ما يكون من نجوى محادثة بين ثلاثة إلا والله تعالى عالم بهم، أو أربعة نجوى بين أربعة من الرجال بين أربعة من الأشخاص إلا وهو خامسهم، معناه هو عالم بحالهم، ولا أدنى من هذا العدد ولا أكثر من هذا العدد، الله تعالى عالم بحالهم لا يخفى عليه شيء، معناه هو عالم بكل شيء لا يخفى عليه شيء.
So Allah revealed in the 7th verse what means, do you not know that Allah knows what is in the heavens and in the earth, and that there is not a conversation between 3 individuals, 3 men, except that Allah the Exalted knows about it, and that there is not a conversation between 5 men except that Allah knows about it. It means that Allah the Exalted knows about everything and nothing is hidden from Him.
إن كانوا 3 فالله تعالى يعلم حالهم، إن كانوا 4 فالله يعلم حالهم، إن كانوا أقل من هذا العدد أو أكثر من هذا العدد الله يعلم حالهم.
If they were 3, then Allah the Exalted knows about their situation. If they were 4, Allah Ta'ala knows all about their situation. If they were a bigger number than that, Allah the Exalted knows about their situation. And even if they were a smaller number than that, then Allah the Exalted still knows all about their situation.
وهذه نزلت في المنافقين الذين كانوا يتحلقون، يعني يجتمعون على هذا العدد 3 أو 4، وكانوا يتحادثون فيما بينهم وينظرون إلى المؤمنين حتى يوقع الشك في قلوبهم، يعني حتى يقلق المؤمنون فيقولون لماذا يجتمعون؟ لماذا ينظرون إلينا بهذا؟ ماذا حل بأقربائنا الذين ذهبوا؟ هل قتلوا؟ لهذا هم يجتمعون وينظرون إلينا، حتى يوقع الشك والخوف في قلوب المؤمنين.
So Allah the Exalted, if there was, these verses were revealed about those munafiqun, the hypocrites who would express Islam apparently. They would make it appear as if they were Muslim while inwardly they hated Islam. And it was the habit of these hypocrites to gather in groups, to have circles of conversation of numbers of 3 or 4 or the like. And Allah the Exalted revealed that He knows all about their situation. It was their habit that they would get together and they would talk secretly amongst themselves, and they would peer and look at the Muslims while they're in their private conversations to make the doubt and the fear and worry enter into the heart of the Muslims. Because when the Muslim sees them talking amongst each other, but also looking at them while they're talking, peering at them while they're having their personal conversation, they might begin to fear about maybe what happened to some of their relatives that weren't with them at that time. Maybe they were hurt. Or maybe something happened to them. This fear might enter the heart of the Muslim.
ولا أدنى من ذلك ولا أكثر إلا هو معهم فلا يخفى عليه شيء من حالهم أينما كانوا إلا هو معهم أينما كانوا ثم ينبئهم بما عملوا يوم القيامة إلا هو معهم أينما كانوا بعلمه سبحانه وتعالى لا يخفى عليه شيء من حالهم.
So whether they were having these conversations in numbers of 3 or them know about what they did on the day of judgment.
ثم ينبئهم بما عملوا يوم القيامة ثم يفضحهم بما عملوا يوم القيامة يجازيهم بما عملوا يوم القيامة إن الله بكل شيء عليم.
And on the day of judgment, Allah the Exalted will give them a recompense for what they did and expose them. And surely Allah the Exalted knows everything.
إن شاء الله تعالى نقف هنا ونكمل في الدرس القادم بإذنه تعالى. وبارك الله فيكم والله أعلم وأحكم.
And inshallah we will stop here and we will continue in the next session. And Allah the Exalted knows best.